All right, hello everybody. Welcome back. We've just taken a little recess. This is the Suno Song Contest 7 Camp C listening party, part 2. I'm joined by Harley, Chris, Amanda. Amanda, what's your surname, please, Amanda?
It's Magellan. It's not the German one. It's the last one, which I prefer actually, because the German one is really hard to pronounce. So Magellan or Magellan, whichever you prefer.
Thank you. And we've got Maestro Ex Machina and Putu Phonic Peacock. Did I get that right?
Yeah, Putu, but it doesn't matter.
Putu. I'll get it. No, don't worry. I'll get it. And of course, Tagliath joining us from Italy. Okay, we're just coming to the last few songs now. And this is, have we heard this one? Game is Here. Was this from your list, Amanda, or was this from Harley's?
I don't know. I was not sure if you listened to him.
Oh, I have reviewed his list and he's absolutely correct. You can go by that.
Okay, so we're going to hit it. So this is Game is Here, representing Taiwan in SSC7, and this is Miracle.
Young blood, all things in far worlds, innocent minds, capricious thoughts of time. We're driving strangers' cars, watching old stops from afar. Let's wake before the sun, play our old games with the stars. It's a miracle to stay in love, in all the end of days dreaming, pretending everything's okay, line keeping sanity. Late night rendezvous, we wrong this path and try to start anew. Waiting through afternoons, stand in line at the gates, pensive, dejected moods, because we let them get away this time. Bring out the worst in our better minds, 'cause we've all run for cover under our skin rug. About our families, what will we say? All these things, perfume and peace. It's a miracle to stay in love, in all the end of days dreaming, pretending everything's okay, line keeping sanity. But I'm still hopeful every day, 'cause it's impossible to stay. All these things, perfume and peace. It's a miracle to stay in love, in all the end of days dreaming, pretending everything's okay, line keeping sanity.
All right, that was Miracle by Game is Here. I think that's a very good track. It's like very synth pop dubstep, really. I've not really heard something like that before. It's definitely got a
Ooh,
hook.
Wayne, you're sort of cutting up there. I think that
Thank
when
you.
you switch back to Discord, you cut off for a few seconds, but now you're okay.
Okay, microphone test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, almost perfect.
Thank you.
For,
I'm
what
trying.
was she for?
Yeah, I'm still got to learn what comes after that.
Okay, about Miracle, right?
Sure.
I wrote that it's a very nice atmospheric dubstep infused pop. I think that's what it is, right? And it's about the very relatable fear of the gamble of love, where any misjudgment can mean getting your heart irreversibly shattered.
Oh, they're pretty big. Does anyone know anything about GameIsHere?
I don't.
Just listen to 1 or 2 songs of Game. But yeah, it's also a big name in the Suno community and often trending. So, and it's when I remember the few songs that I listened to from him or her, it's mostly similar, mostly electronic, and mostly in this good quality.
I don't know a game and always heard being a good kid from many of the people in the community. He's a young guy always making pretty good quality stuff, and this one is no stranger to that. And he's been here for a long time already. I think it was back in August of last year.
The synth lines are still in my mind. Like, it's still in my head a minute after hearing the song. What do you call those synths, Amanda? Please.
Oh God! Now you've put me on the spot. I'd have to
Always.
listen to it again. But yeah, it's dubstep infused, so for sure there are synths in there. Probably there's a sawtooth wave synth bass somewhere, I would
Hey!
say.
Fantastic. All right, well done, GameIsHere. I hope you enjoyed that feedback. Good luck for SSC7. alzoooo. Anyone know anything about alzoooo, please?
It was the first time that I listened to one of his songs, so for me it's a very new member.
Is there a way to tell when somebody joins? You just have to like
No,
look at their oldest song.
Yeah, I think just by the older song.
Okay, 19th of December.
it's not always an indicator because I didn't published all of my songs.
True.
I unpublished every song under version 4.
Gotcha. Okay, well, we're just going to get into it, guys. So,
Let's go.
I've lost the song. Here we go. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Can you read Chinese, Amanda?
No, I can't, but I did ask Google on how to pronounce it, but it wasn't very helpful. I should have asked Gemini or ChatGPT.
Okay, it's a beautiful language. Okay, so this is alzoooo, and we're not sure what the song's called, but we'll kind of hear it.
说过的誓言会飘成纸鸢，落日会倒映不相识的脸。回忆是拉扯住风的线，他咽下惆怅的片段，被折叠的梦还藏着春天。沉默的海浪连晚风都骗，眼神再清澈，心也会逆线。没看穿一些一开始就注定走散的誓约，心底却暗涌血液。没赶上他翻越心事那场风雪，怎么说是缘或劫？无非是幻灭。 再见，上落得太潇洒，手心握不住开花的枝桠。曾经是遗憾的筹码，他不说那句牵挂。路灯的光淡开满了屋瓦，窗外的街景谁都放不下。故事若将完形，是否害怕？没碰过爱情，那是裂缝还拼凑的喜悦，人间一场，不过一刹。没住进他梦里常去的那幅年华，如何算今生不假？掩饰的谎话。没失去一些，才明白什么值得留下。心头就生出花芽。没看清命运写下多少悄无声息的发，终究都有代价。
All right.
Yeah, that was beautiful. By the way, I consulted with Gemini, and you say Huan Mie.
Oh, you're
That's the
kidding me.
title. Yeah, Huan Mie.
Oh my
That's
God.
the title of alzoooo's song.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. So delicate. I love the piano lines. It's very heartfelt. And thank you, Maestro Ex Machina, for that translation.
Thank you, Makina. Do we know what? Sorry, did you say what it means, actually? What does Juan Maye mean?
Huan Mie is disappointment, according to Holly Chris.
Okay. It's not a sort of music I've really heard before, except in a film. But again, it doesn't. I can't tell it's AI at all. The vocals were very sweet.
Yeah, very soft, very delicate. I think most music I listen to from Japan and China and Korea have this delicate, airy flavor to it. So yeah, that's pretty in line with what I've heard. It's beautiful and it's very heartfelt. I love it.
Thank you.
And Taiwan, for example. Yeah, it's funny. If you concentrate, you hear also the rhymes. Wa, schwa, ma. You can hear it at the end if you concentrate a bit. And it's I mean, Chinese on its own is a very beautiful language, I think. And it works beautifully here.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's an interesting reflection, Potophonic. I hadn't noticed that there were actually rhymes in there. I was so focused on the pronunciation, which is really beautiful, right? The phonetics of the language is really beautiful.
Yeah.
Good evening, S. Sear. Welcome. We're just on the second half of the stream. We're just finished off the last few tracks. Taglius is there. Okay. Well done, Azul. Good
Hello.
luck. Hello.
Sorry, I just woke up.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm good. It's a Friday. Fridays are always good.
Would you like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee?
I'm more of a coffee guy.
Okay, coming right
Yay, coffee team. I got a cup of coffee
Yay.
right here.
up.
Why would
Group
I be
C
Le
stands for
Coffee
group
Cat?
coffee.
Right? Exactly.
We're not group P, we're group C.
That's right. Group Camp Cool. Well,
Very cool.
welcome aboard. We're gonna press on. We just did Azul, and now To Fukawa. To Fukawa. Any info on To Fukawa? Anyone?
No.
Okay, it's been on 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 tracks. Let's see what's going on.
The translation is down there. Can it be?
Oh, this one is pronounced Oba-chan oshiete.
God, your pronunciation's very good. You sound like you can actually speak the language.
ありがとうございます。
Now put your.
どういたしまして気にしないね。
I'm sorry, I didn't get a word of that, but yeah. すみません、すみません。
That means you're welcome.
Okay.
Amanda, put the sword down, please, and let's get back to work.
I'm sorry. What?
I said, put the sword back down. I could just imagine you standing there in your cosplay outfit with a sword.
Not a cosplay. Actually, I did kenjutsu for a while, so I am like a little bit of an initiate samurai, just a little bit.
No,
I did I did Aikido and Kenjutsu.
Woohoo! Yay!
All
Nice.
right, Kill Bill 3 coming right up.
I actually fought with the Shinai, you know. But Tufonic, was it you that said you did Aikido?
Yeah.
That was nice. No, I did Kenjutsu, really, not the unsheathing, because Aikido is about the unsheathing of the sword, right?
But this is Yaido, what you mean.
Oh, Yaido. Yeah, that's right. So you did Aikido. I fought with Shinai, you know, the bamboo swords, which was supposed to be the katana, but we didn't fight with katana because we would be all dead by now.
Yeah, I would be, I was best at the Kiai.
Oh, the Kiai, right? The battle cry. I love that one.
Thank you, guys. Big up to Miyamoto Masashi. Right. So
Yeah, indeed.
this is To Fukawa, and this is their entry for SSC7. What was the title, please? Sorry.
It's Oba-chan oshiete.
Thank you.
朝のショッピングマイカートをしながら人の気持ちはレジ通せへんけど伝票より重いねんでだってる隣人の顔が気になって話し合いていないってほんま寂しいやろテレビから遠い星の音が聞こえる誰も知らん子が泣いとるそれだけで胸がギュッとなるチャンネル変えても消えへん不安せやから明日も誰かに大丈夫やで言うねんねえおばちゃんなんで戦争ってあるのなんで涙って止まらへんのどうして笑うと元気になるのね世界ってほんまに一つなんあんな戦争は意地張ったままねだからや涙はな心が先端してる時に出るんやで笑うと脳みそが生きてるでって合図するんよ世界せやせやスーパーのレジみたいや全部つながってるねん止めてふと空見上げて雲の形が誰かのために見える時あるやろそんな時誰かの涙が止まってるうちらなどっかで知らんうちに繋がってるんや怒ってる人を遠くで見つけてほんまは誰かに許されたいだけやってわかるねんややこしい 言葉よりおかずあげるは元気出してでやろ。おばちゃんなんで怒る人がいる、なんで知らん人に優しくできるの、どうしておかず分けてくれんのね、相手見えへんのになんでわかるん、怒る人はなほんま牛されたん優しくするのはな、うちもしてもろたからよ、おかず分けるのは冷蔵庫に入れとくより美味しいからや、愛はな見えへんけどなようしゃべるんやで、ほんまにな知らん人もみんな誰かの子なんよ、うちもあんたも向こうのおっちゃんもな、心のポケットにアメちゃん一個ずつ引いてんねん、それなんくさんようにだけはしや。じゃあおばちゃん世界は救えるん、ほんまに未来は明るいん、私も誰かのこと救えるかな、おばちゃん最後に教えて、おばちゃんの答えゆっくりあったかく救える、せやから笑ってて未来はなあんたの声で始まるんや、救えるともまず隣の子の手握ってみ、最後に一つだけええか、自分のことちゃんと大事にし、そっから全部始まんねんで、明日もしんどかったらなうちんとこおいで、なんかあったらすぐ LINE してもええよ、そんかわり飯食べてからで。
Yeah, that was lovely. That was Oba-chan Oshiete.
By To for Kawa.
Yeah.
I'm a bit.
That's very. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
first,
No, go ahead, please.
I was going to say this is a very whimsical jazz fusion, right? With a very unique theme. There was a dialogue there between a child and the auntie, or auntie, depends on where you're from. It was very heartwarming. I loved it.
I thought it was very good. Honestly, I never really listened to this type of music since I've come to Suno, but there's something about those vocals. They're so cutesy, and the backing, nice percussion, little drummer tapping away, like nice jazz lines going on with this really cute vocal.
That brush kit was surely up in flames with that. Very fast. Very fast brush kit drummer.
Brush kit, thank you. Jazzy hyper pop.
Oba-chan.
Peacock?
Yeah. It was interesting. Like it was a bit like, I didn't quite get it. Was it a bit like lessons in life or something? And she was asked by other persons, like, how is this? How does it? Yeah, why dogs exist?
Yeah, I think it was a dialogue between a child or children and an auntie. Like it could be a teacher, could be perhaps a friend, an adult friend. I think it meant that. And was very unique, I think. Very, very unique concept. It was so heartwarming too. Just look at the auntie's answers to the questions. So thoughtful.
I missed that actually. It's a little child trying to find out about the world. Why is it this? Why is that? What's this? That's quite cute.
Yeah, exactly. You know how they ask so many questions. It's just like that.
Oh my god.
Laughing is the brain's way to shout, I'm alive. Funny. Yeah, it's going on so fast, and this is sometimes the way of kids, so it works very well, I think.
I feel a bit embarrassed.
That's a really nice remark, Putufonek. You're a perceptive one. I like that. Yeah, like children ask one question after another. Yeah, exactly. That follows the rhythm.
So I imagine them now going with the shopping cart through the supermarket, and they make like a race.
Does anyone else want to jump in and comment on that? On Tofakawa's song, please. Martin, are you there? Or
Yeah, for me, it's amazing. This is one of the reasons I love Suno, because usually I don't listen to such songs. When I see just Chinese, and I know I didn't understand the language. Mostly, I don't listen to it, and then we have events like this where you're not forced, but where you had to listen because of stuff and things. And I'm so glad that we had it, because you can learn so much from it, and you become another face or another kind of insight to such a song. When I prepared my list, because I already had the voting done, I also had 2 categories where I used the large language model to get me some points that are neutral to the usual stuff that I listen to. And especially on this song, it was totally amazed because of the lyrics, the kind of lyrics, the storytelling, and it as LLM, it was the only song that gave this song a 10 out of 10 in originality and lyrics. And so it in my top 10 or top 12. And I really enjoyed it. It was head bopping. It was fun. Even if I didn't understand any word, I had so much fun listening to it.
fantastic. That's really good feedback. Anyone else want to jump in before we move on to the next track, please? That's pretty good feedback. I think Tofakawa will be happy to hear that. Thank you all. Aha! The mighty LightJourner. Now, how come where is LightJourner?
I'm currently speaking with him in DMs. He's in his road, merry way to work early in the morning. I can give a few words, quick introduction about it, and also
thank
about
you,
LJ.
Taglith.
I have to say, LJ is one of the best people I met in this community. He's a splendid person, really, and also personally, I think he's a banger machine. Is quite skilled, and I really like his style because he found and shaped his muse on Suno, and the core of his music is always dedicated to this muse, his love, his passion, and is always vehicled very well in progressive. There's always a progression in his songs and in the sound. Mainly specialized in electronic, pop, and then a little bit of post-hardcore, and found quite an original fusion of the elements for the different songs he brings.
Thank you. He looks huge. His stats are really up there. Okay. Well, LightJourner, this is for you. This is your SSC7 entry representing Australia. This is Afterglow.
I reach for you beyond the chasm. Love shouldn't have been this hard. I see the visions of what could be, those moments of possibility, quantum entangled intricately. These push me closer to you than no man will ever see. Ever see, ever see. Sadness, it's true. My tongue can't speak either, for if I do, could I end up losing you? My heart for you is what's left. It remains a an oasis that I only know. Your love's a safe haven, you were never a lost soul.
Don't you see how we are bound by a red rope? All because we
are the light. We are that which people only dream of. We are diamonds in the snow. We are now and forever love's afterglow. Afterglow, afterglow. Without a name yet you've made your place. The void you saw will be no more. A love like yours, naive but pure. It was never meant to stay alone. So let the world keep spinning cold. I'll carve out the way for us to call it home. All for you. You don't need to vanish to be seen. I see you through the silence and the screen. Let the rest pass you by, but I won't move. I'll heal what is broken and prove your fears were just shadows in disguise. You were never too much. You were never too quiet. Quiet, quiet.
I'm breaking through, not for the world, not for them, just for you. Because we are
the light.
no night.
We are that which people only dream of. We are diamonds in the snow.
Precious
We are now and forever love's afterglow. So fall if you must, but fall into me. A star like you will always shine in the darkness bleak. The glass between our hearts is destined to break. So no more lies to make you afraid. And in case you didn't already know, I've said it before. In my love for you, they'll forever remember our afterglow.
Oh, banger alert.
Yeah, I love that one. I'm a sucker for vocal samples, right? Triggered vocal samples that go right at the start. They go ah 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 ah. Ah. I love that. It was just strewn throughout the song, and I just love it so much. It's synth samples and vocal samples, and I love how the song evolved and the lyrics. The chorus is not the same. It just evolves lyrically within the song. So there's some story there too. And very interesting textures. I love the vocal duet, and it's really a great production.
Thank you. Very good vocals, like amazing vocals. I don't know how he did the duet. It's not in the prompt.
Yeah, maybe he put it on the tags, right? Like verse hyphen female voice, verse hyphen male voice, or something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
he did that and then hit it afterwards.
Just
for-
edited it.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, of
perhaps.
course. Yeah. It was interesting to me that somehow they had a connection and somehow not. And this is also reflected in the lyrics, like something out of glass is between them or something he was singing. And in the future this will end and break this obstacle. Yeah, it's a prospect for the future. But the voices are next to each other, but they are not totally connected. This was very interesting. Sometimes yes, but not how you expect, maybe. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think maybe it's a long distance relationship, or maybe it's just an imagined connection. I think I read it somewhere that he said that he had dreamt about this girl that he prompted for her on the little video for the cover art. And I don't know, maybe it's a long distance connection or maybe it's just a dream. Either way, it's really nice.
Thank you. They're very interesting comments from both of you, I have to say. I'll come back to that in a minute. Harley, have you got anything to add?
Yeah, he's a master of this craft. Every song from him is a banger. I follow him for a while now, and it's just another amazing song from him. Everything else you already said. So
Has he broken out of the Suno sphere?
yes, he has, or he's releasing his songs on every streaming platform. He's very active on X. I follow him there too, and yeah, LightJourner is a name in the community, definitely.
Okay. Big shouts to
Yeah,
LightJourner.
he also participated in the separated contest from Timbaland. Not the one from Suno, but the one that Timbaland itself managed, and went until the quarterfinals, I think. He went a little bit high in the competition.
Is he one of the OG then? He's been here from like V3.
He arrived during Summer of Suno, Volume 1, which is in between SSC3 and SSC4.
Grazie.
So it is niente. It is around June, July of last year.
Here we got some comments from the guys in the chat. SCS says a very relaxing song, which is curious with that pounding beat, but music affects us in different ways. And Maestro Ex Machina says, who said that a love song has to be slow? That's right. And SCS says a mesmerizing song, especially the instrumental breaks between the verses chorus. Big up to LJ. Good luck, my friend, in SSC7.
I just got to jump on and say, LJ's a good friend of mine too, and I'm just happy to be here to listen to it with you guys. Killer track. He did a great job on this. You can tell he put a lot of hard work into it. It turned out great.
Thank you, Flicker. Well, hopefully we're going to get this on YouTube, so at some point he'll be able to come and listen to our little review of his music. Same with everyone else. How's everyone doing? All right?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Move on.
Let's go. Courage 53. What do we know on this person? Who is Courage?
Never heard from him before, and this song especially because as I remember, right, it's an instrumental, and you will hear it, or you already listened to it. The metal accordion. I'm so much into
yes.
it.
Yes.
I love this song. But yeah, I never heard of him before, and I'm happy that he's in our group, so I can enjoy his music.
Okay, so this is Japan's entry for SSC7. This is Courage 53 and Beyond the Corridor of Ice. That was Beyond the Corridor of Ice by Karanga53. And I have to say, can you hear me okay, everyone?
Yes.
I do like that track. The accordion is just next level, honestly.
Yeah, I love that track too. Well, I'm a big prog metal, prog rock fan, so but the accordion,
It's
it's
the
really
accordion.
interesting, right? It totally works. I thought it was brilliant, a brilliant fusion. And it has, most instrumentals, you can just get to a place where there's not very much of a variety within the song, so it can get a little bit repetitive. Not with this one. I think there was plenty of variety in the theme. It was very interesting. Myself, I love instrumentals, so very well done. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was changing all the time. Yeah, it was also pretty complex on some parts. In the end, it was a little bit more atmospheric also. That was a change, and I have the feeling that there is some a classical piece under it, that Suno found something classical and changed it to something else. Like I think this is some famous song lying under it. I don't know. Suno took it somehow.
You think so? Because so many prog rock and prog metal tracks have this almost baroque-like quality to them, like Renaissance music, like Bach or something. They have
Yeah.
sort of counterpoint, and they have these fast patterns, and maybe that's what you're getting. But yeah, perhaps Suno has has taken its inspiration from some existing, like classical music or baroque music.
I felt like I knew this melody somehow. I will make a research later. I want to know.
Yeah,
not-
please do and tell us all about it, because I'm very curious to see
But-
what you find out.
but I'm not sure how I will do it. But yeah, three persons come to mind. I'm not sure. They made quite a variety of pieces. I'm not sure if I can find it, but yeah. Yeah, and also the accordion, yeah, it works so nice. It was like, it had a little bit polka vibes. It was not polka, but from the speed somehow, yeah. Very interesting.
That puts me at a wedding in Eastern Europe for some reason.
Yeah.
I think they use the accordion at that part of the world. I mean, it's obviously still used in some cultures, like it's a popular instrument.
Yeah, I think the accordion is a pretty ubiquitous instrument, one could say. We use it here too, in the south of Brazil. We use it here for, our variety of country songs.
It doesn't need any electricity, right?
Nope, it doesn't.
I mean, there are many countries like we in Germany, we use it sometimes. Then France, then Russia.
It's quite an obscure instrument on Suno. I've not come across it before.
Yeah, that was a really original touch. I like that.
Okie dokie. Anyone else, Harley, or anyone else want to add any few words?
Yeah, I already said I love the song. This mix is so unexpected, and I smiled over the whole song. The first time I was really waiting for the polka part, but then it's getting more rockier, more metal, and I really digged it. So it's amazing. I love the song.
Well done, Karanga53, and good luck for SSC7. So could it be that this is the last song that we haven't played on stream?
Yes, and for the last song, you get something for your ears and something to wake up.
Maybe we're missing villains among thieves, as nobody believes in believers anymore, I think.
Okay, can someone throw that into chat possibly, please? Like, if I was organised, it was hard to get a list. I couldn't quite figure out how to make a list from
I'm not
the.
sure if he played
I
it or
replied
not.
to it. Just follow the link.
Okay, great. Thank you, guys. Okay, so Yuki. Has anyone seen Yuki in the camp?
Just in the chat, in the group chat, he was promoting his song, but not in the voice.
Okay, so we don't know much about him. Is that right?
That's absolutely right.
Okay.
Well, I just added him on my SoundCloud. He followed me there, so I think he does human music too. He seems to be a very accomplished guitar player and vocalist. That song. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm talking about the wrong person. No, I don't know Yuki. I was talking about Villain. I'm sorry. I was talking about Villains Among Thieves. Yeah, my mind went. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tired by now. Okay.
That's okay. No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
forgiven. It's fine.
Just insert random excuse here, please. Thank you.
Yes.
No problem at all. Thank you. So, Harley, I'd let you introduce this one. I think it needs your booming voice.
Yeah, I completely like it. It's a little more on the heavier side, and I didn't expect it. But yeah, you will hear it's metal. It's good metal.
Can you do the title and stuff, please? Okay, I'll do it myself. Thank you, Harley. This is Marrowborne Pilots by Yuki.
No breath.
Oh my god. Holy cow. My arms just nearly fell off trying to drum to that, man. Incredible.
Man, I love that. The brutal intro, the double pedal. I think it was a solid technical death metal with really amazing growls, really amazing screams. I had the bass face throughout the song, so many awesome drum grooves too. Excellent job, Yuki.
I would push back against the double pedal. That's more like a triple pedal or a quad pedal. It's almost impossible for human to play
Yeah,
that.
it's a machine gun drummer for sure.
That's amazing. Wow. And Japan as well. Who would have thought?
As I mentioned in the chat, this totally reminds me of the Bad Metal meme series. It sounds exactly like that. And I listen to this meme songs and listen to the videos a lot of times. I'm totally into metal and this brutal stuff, and this was definitely well made. Yeah, it's encouraging because it's such a niche. When you go to an event like the SSC, you try to hit a lot of ears. Even when you're specialized into something like electric or rock or metal, you always try to reach to a bigger audience. And what Yuki did is he stayed to his thing. Doesn't matter if the most people will not like it because it's so nichey. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of both. That he make the song and that he send it in, even if it's a niche product. So good job here.
Why do you say it's niche? Why is it niche? As in death metal is niche, or he's done something to make
Yeah,
it?
yeah, because it's death metal. It's brutal. It's a bit louder. It's faster, and it's not for everyone. I know it by myself when I do the showcases, and there is stuff like that, and we have a voting system, so you can see what the people like or what they dislike. And mostly, something like this is not liked for a bigger crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. That was brave. It's brave to submit instrumental tracks, right? And this was brave too, but this was very well done. I happen to love brutal metal, death metal, technical death metal,
No
prog metal.
way.
So yeah,
Really?
in my book, this is a big win. This was very well done.
Yeah.
So Coffee, black is your favorite color then?
Yeah, maybe. It's actually green, but I love black too. So yeah.
A greenish black.
Yeah, green. I love green.
A greenish black, I said. Well,
Oh, greenish plague. What?
black, greenish black.
Oh, greenish black. Yeah, like maybe green and black, like typo negative.
Okay. Yeah, I must say I'm not a big fan of metal. I try to do maybe here and there a few metal influences, yeah, to put it to my style. But this was pretty interesting from artistic view because it was all very clean, like clean and a little bit contained, yeah. He's not screaming the whole time,
Yeah,
and
that's where the technical part comes in, I think.
yeah, and all contained, all had its place, yeah, and it was not overdone, yeah, but it was hard, and it already started very hard. This was the start, yeah, like wow, like in your face.
My headphones
Yeah,
aren't
like
my headphones aren't loud enough to do that song justice. Really, I need to hear that on a Marshall stack.
like the cartoon from Harlequin in your face.
Yeah, coming in from work on a Friday and just going mental. Tagliath, are you with us?
I love the song. And as has been said earlier, the technical part, so having a tempo not only grows, but a more melodic part, and then coming in and serving better the grows. I'm really all in for that. And this song, when I heard, first time I heard at work, when going through the whole playlist, when it came up to this one, I only had one thing to say, and it is hell yeah. Really, nothing else to say.
Definitely, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Let's effing go. I can't say the word because YouTube, but yeah.
Thank you, Amanda. So Harley Chris is a metaler, Amanda's a metaler, I'm a metaler, Taglith is a metaler, Putu's slowly joining our cult, but he's on the edge.
I'm not sure about that.
Don't worry.
I like metal influences, but I don't know if I'm
And
going to be a metal.
Maestro X Machina is also hard rock, hallelujah, metal, of course. So it's SSC. I'm not sure SSC is a death metal man. Are you with us, SSC? Okay. All right. Well, that was good praise. So we all really liked that, didn't we? Well done, Yuki. I hope you enjoyed that feedback. That certainly rocks. Okay, Villain Amongst Thieves. Is this our last song for the camp?
I think it is.
Yeah, I would say so.
This song is apparently, I just knew Villains Among Thieves a couple days ago. He followed me on SoundCloud where I have my human-based music. And apparently he's a really skilled guitar player and singer. And he based this song on an upload recording of him playing the guitar and singing, which was really good as well.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. And he's also active in some communities, like, for example, Discord, Soundgarden.
Discord Soundgarden? What's that?
Yes, this the Discord server of Soundgarden.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to do it, right? Should we do him? Should we drop it?
He does have the Soundgarden sound. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It checks out.
No, it's a misunderstanding. It's Soundgarden, not the. It can be, yeah, but he's also in the community called Soundgarden.
Oh, so unrelated to the band, right?
Yeah, but it can be because he puts a lot of metal, grunge, punk. He makes a mix of everything, really.
Oh, that's interesting. Thanks for the clarification.
I've got a written review here. It says this is from SC about the death metal song. Powerful song coming from a culture that's mostly humble and respects serenity. Yeah, it does trip me out a little bit, actually. I've got to get my head around this. Like Harley's Afrobeat song coming from Germany, the death metal coming from Japan. It's cool.
Man, Japan is big on the metal scene. You have no idea. Those
Really?
guys are crazy metalheads. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah, definitely. Baby metal.
All right.
I don't know about baby metal, but I've been following them since what was his name? Ex Japan, right? They have so many great metal bands, and the prog metal bands we have here in Brazil, they made it big in Japan, like Angra, for example, Angra, which is Angra. They made it big in Japan, so Japan has a really solid fan base of metalheads.
Does anyone here like Meshuggah?
I know them. I can't say if I like them or not because I've listened to very few songs of theirs.
I'm very new to them. They've been out forever, but I only discovered them like a year ago, and they are amazing. To Gent, right?
Sorry, when you broke up a little. Could you repeat the last thing you said?
Thank you. Sorry, I think it's because I'm recording. My computer might be about to blow up while doing the stream and everything. No, I was saying Meshuggah are amazing. Okay, I'm going to move on to the last song now. All good?
I'm so sorry. You broke up again. I hate to be that person.
Let's try it.
When you were saying Meshuggah and then you broke up.
Okay, microphone test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you get that?
The 4
Yeah.
was missing.
Yeah, the 4 was missing. So
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna be quiet.
That's okay.
Villain amongst thieves. Nobody believes in believers anymore.
So many songs about sinners. Nobody sings about believers anymore. Just thirst and scrolls and drugs and war. Nobody believes in believers anymore. They used to write with open eyes, heads bowed but unafraid to try. Now every line's a suicide, wrapped in a beat and sold online. No one believes in believers anymore. Now none of us know what we're even singing for. So many songs about sinners, no one remembers the choir. We burn the wings of the dreamers, then ask them to sing a little higher. Nobody knows, nobody cares, nobody sings anymore. They pray to pain, they kiss the floor, but mercy doesn't sell on tour. We've glamorized the broken score and left the healers at the door. No one believes in believers anymore, and I can't feel what I used to before. So many songs about sinners and all the venom they breathe. Forgotten saints in the splinters, too soft for the age of make-believe. Nobody knows, nobody cares, nobody sings anymore. They say truth hurts, but silence kills. If no one's left to climb the hills of hope we lost to sound and sails, where do we go when the last voice fails? So many songs about sinners. Nobody sings about believers anymore. We all hide our imperfections, but it was all those little things that made us who we were before. Nobody knows, nobody cares, nobody sings anymore. So many songs about sinners. Nobody sings about believers anymore. Just thirst and scrolls and drugs and war. Nobody believes in believers anymore.
Nobody believes in believers anymore. Villain among thieves. What a lovely song.
Yeah, you can't choose a better song for the end. It's a great song, great lyrics, absolutely amazing. One of my top 12. In the upper part of it, I really enjoyed it. You can just relax, listen to it. It's totally relatable. It has a fantastic flow. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I thought so too. The melodies were so great. Actually, the melodies were Suno based the melodies and the guitar on his own recording. So it was a bona fide composition, right? He composed this song. He recorded himself, and Suno just followed suit. So really beautiful lyrics, really beautiful melodies. The sound of the song reminds me somewhat of late 90s, early 2000s
definitely.
for some reason.
That's a hit, I think.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's radio friendly too, and it's sort of nostalgic from that era.
Yeah, I find it fascinating when I see this. I mean, I just could not just write softcore emo. Okay, we are done. Okay, yeah. What did I want to say? Yeah, it's a little bit ironic. Yeah, like we're talking about the bad things. Yeah, and leave. Where was it? I don't know. Leave the healers at the door. Yeah, like they pray to pain. Yeah, like the healers would be the solution, and but they are not listening. Yeah, like we have other problems. We make our own problems, something like that. So this, for me, this song is also a bit ironic.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, there are more songs about evil and bad things than songs about really good things, right? Just like in the news, they say that bad things sell. But anyways, he has got a point. I like that.
Thank you, guys. Big respects to Villain amongst thieves. I hope you enjoyed that feedback.
Shout out to Villains Amongst Thieves.
Representing USA. All right, guys. Well, we have accomplished a very tough job of reviewing
indeed.
our entire prelim Camp C playlist. Amazing job. Thank you very much. I couldn't have done it without you.
And don't forget, votes are open. Flickerlog posted the link in the group chat. So if you have your 12 favorites, or no, it's 11, because the 11 point is missing. Yeah, feel free to do the vote. It is open now.
That's going to be a tough job.
Yes, indeed. I know more or less which songs, but I'm not totally sure, and also in which order. Yeah, but I am no. It's tough. Yeah.
How long is voting open for? Because I'm not ready to vote yet.
If I had the right date in mind, I would say Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what I heard too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So what I propose is to wrap this stream up and then start a new one with just the group here, and we can do a discovery each. What do you think? Or have you got to go?
Well, I think it's a bit exhausting for me. Yeah, like it's
Do you
a
want a
lot
little
of
break?
time.
Yeah, how about we do it on Saturday?
Yeah,
Do a big listening party where everyone can share one other or two other favorite tracks from theirs, and we can go from there. How about that?
Own tricks or what? Or
Yeah. Maybe some tracks that are your favorites, but you didn't get to submit them, so that's your chance to show them to the group.
yeah, why not? Yeah.
I would like to join, but I'm in the hospital, so I wish you a lot of good songs. And yeah, takes the time to connect and listen to the stuff. I'm pretty sure you will found some diamonds in the making.
all right, give me 1 minute. Let me just wrap this stream up and then we can just have a quick chat if that's okay. So I just wanted to say very big thank you to all of Camp C for taking part and spending their time listening to everyone else's music and giving feedback and likes. And I wish everyone the best of luck. I'm going to try and get this up on YouTube, so whoever missed out can at least get some feedback. And thank you, Harley Chris. Thank you, Amanda, Le Coffee Cat, Maestro X Machina, Putu, Phonic, Peacock, SSC7, and Tagliath, and everyone else who was here earlier on. This is Big Wayne, and thank you for joining us.